Okay, dokie. Welcome to Get High and Preach. My name is Saul Kohanim. That's not true. That's what I'm going to have to get it changed to anyway. Look, you see that? Trump thinks we are all idiots. We're going to do a little talk about that real quick. This was back when the storm hit, and he was saying he was going to hit Alabama. Let's just watch it. Now, this to most of you, this is going to mean nothing. But I had said before that about watching movies and going and songs and things like that promote Satanism. I walked into my Christian home one day in Lebanon, ran by brothers from the church. It was a very bad attempt at, I don't know what it was, but anyway, come in. And there is, it should have been rated X. It was rated R, I guess. But, and they're saying spells, and there's a naked woman standing there, and I said, you realize what they're saying is a real spell, right? Oh, yeah, we know, but it can't control us because we got Jesus, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, you see this naked woman, right? Full frontal nudity. Yeah, I know, we're all hypocrites. Anyway, absolutely, when you participate, watching movies, listening to music, reading a book, if you sit there and try and tell me that you're not participating because you are 100% wrong, a lot of you won't get this or care. Some of you may go get the books and try. What do you expect to happen when you say those spells? Some vortex to open up, and a big red horned creature to jump through with a big red tail and say, yes, master, what is thy bidding? Is that what you expect? That may have happened. I'm not saying it's never happened, but chances are not good that that's not what's going to happen. But it doesn't mean that you didn't just release something into this reality, into this dimensional plane where we exist. No, actually, that doesn't always happen, but I'm not saying it doesn't happen either. What I'm saying is that what we're about to watch is right. It's 100%, absolutely, positively correct. And this man is being scrutinized for his beliefs. Okay, they're laughing at him. They believe that it's not wrong and there's nothing in there and there's no demonic spells. And he believes, why is it okay for them to believe that it's nonsense, but he's not allowed to believe what he wants to believe, which is that it's true? Because I'm not saying that every single spell in every book is real, but I would say to you that a lot of it is. And it has more to do with the demonic than it does being true to the art. That they absolutely know what they're doing. without a shadow of a doubt. They knew. They do know. And that's why they're accurate. You can go with artistic license if that's what you want to believe. You're fine. I'm not trying to change your mind. I am not your converter. Okay? I'm not the guy that's going to try to... I want to tell you the truth. Delicious. Yummy. So, the whole point of our country is for you to have freedom of choice, freedom of will. You can believe whatever you want to believe. You can believe in Santa Claus, Chicken Claus. You can believe in the Great Ghost, the Great Pumpkin. That's your choice. My choice is Christ. My choice is Jesus Christ. I believe He is God in the flesh. There's not any one reason. There's thousands of reasons. Not, if you know any better, I'm not exaggerating. I'm telling you that there's, could I name them? Probably. It's going to take us a while. These are events that have transpired over my lifetime to prove to me I hope you don't think it's some kind of competition. There is none. God wins. Devil loses. 1-0. You sniffing there. Alright, let's watch this real quick.
Because everything else in the world has gone completely nuts. There is a Catholic school in Nashville, Tennessee, or have you heard about this, has made the educated decision to ban Harry Potter books from the library. And the reason they're doing this is because the man who runs the school believes the incantations in the book could conjure evil spirits. For real. It's an actual statement from the Reverend Dan Rehill, who said the curses and spells used in the books are actual curses and spells which, when read by a human being, risk conjuring evil spirits into the presence of the person reading the text. I mean, this is not someone who lives in a mental institution. This is the lead educator at a school in the United States of America. Reverend Rehill said he consulted multiple exorcists in the United States in Rome, and they suggested getting rid of the books, and so he got rid of the books. And of course, I would love to know more about this. So we reached out to the school, and we are joined now by Father Dan Rehill of the St. Michael's School in Nashville. That's right, he's with us. And well, let's go to him now. Hello, Reverend.
Blessings upon you, Douglas Hollywood sodomite.
Well, blessings upon you too, Reverend. I appreciate you taking time Let's get right to it. Why are you banning the Harry Potter books?
Why am I banning the books?
Yes, why are you banning these beloved books?
Because the spells in these books, when read aloud, can summon demons. Seems pretty obvious to me why I banned them.
Well, but these books are so popular. I mean, if that were true, if the spells summon demons when you read them aloud, wouldn't there be millions of demons out there running around already?
There are.
Hold on,
Have you
folks.
ever been to a Six Flags?
See, this is what I'm talking about. This man right here, these men are purposely giving you this information. This is what has been going on since you've been born. The enemy has been telling you lies and deceiving you, okay? It's okay if this man doesn't want these books in his school. Why don't you tell your school to put Hustler in the library then? And I'm not comparing Hustler and Harry Potter. I've read those books probably 8 times. Maybe every one 8 times. They are an absolute escape from whatever reality you are in. They will take you there. I'm not telling you to go buy Harry Potter books. I'm telling you I read them. Quite frankly, wherever you are no longer in that place. But there are spells in there that are real. So now, here's the enemy sitting here telling you to read those out loud, and a demon you will summon. Let me explain this to you. How many videos are on our internet showing these creatures? Okay? Not all of them are real, but a lot of them. So, guys, Mr. Kimmel and whatever this guy's name is, there are millions of spiritual creatures being released into this reality. Not through merely Harry Potter books, but every movie, every song, every video game, every anime, every children's cartoon. Tell me that there are not demonic entities everywhere you look now. Not just the ones that we're seeing on YouTube, but what you see when you walk through Target, Walmart, the Disney Channel. All of these demonic entities are aimed directly at your children because they're not worried about us anymore. We have been lied to for so long that we accept it and we want it now. The truth is that I personally believe it's too far gone to get a hold of it now. That the return of Christ is imminent, and if you don't believe that, that's okay. My job is not to convince you of anything. Okay? I think this puppy's sick. Something wrong with her throat. They may have overdone it. Like, she makes noises with her throat, and she's having issues when she's eating. And anyhow, so I definitely am ready for bed. I gotta walk her. Anyway. If you look on YouTube and you see 15 unexplained videos or pictures or whatever, it began with the Ouija boards. You used to have, of course, your witches with their good old-fashioned spells and stuff like that, but it wasn't very easy to get it to the millions without being burned at the stake or whatever. Now, it's pushed in your face. Now you can't get away from it. It's everywhere. And it's nonstop. The symbolism is a major part of it. The star everywhere. You see the stars. You see a circle, a red circle. That is a direct sign. I believe what I have on my back is the demon that I got tattooed there. Is signature of what I was possessed by. I don't know that for certain, but I can tell you the scars all over my body are signatures from those demonic entities that were inhabiting me. So, look, you don't have to believe it, but what would you do if you did that spell and that red beast just popped up in front of you and bit your head off and just kept on rolling or swallowed you whole? What would you do then? What would you do? You would die. Me, I got to summon Christ. Lord Jesus, come into this place. You know you all feel it too. You know you feel it when you go to a movie. You know you feel that when you watch television, when your children are watching something that they probably shouldn't, which is cartoons mainly. But anyway, you guys have a good day. This is going on too long, I think.